Hello, everybody. Let's talk about teenage life. For those who don't know yet, the life period between 13 to 19 or many times 20 is considered teenage. During this time, your body produces testosterone in boys and estrogen in girls. Itiki. Here comes teenage ugly truth number one. You are not truly in love. I know this might offend a few, but don't get me wrong. And you propose to them, they rejecting you is not a bad thing. In fact, if they reject you, that's actually good for you. Now, I'm not going to talk like those reel or shorts or TikTok guys who say, work on money, physique, no. But here I'm to say that, what I mean to say is that, if they accept you, and let's suppose you manage to last it long, but till when? There will be a time when either or both of you will say goodbye, right? So no matter how much you know love and affection you have for them, you're not mature enough to handle relationships yet, brother. Or if you're a girl watching this, sister, just don't hold up on it. Next ugly truth we've on the list is, do not take actions based on emotions or peer pressure or external pressure. This will lead to your collapse. Whether it's related to your studies, personal life, money and wealth, or relationships, whatever. Just because your friends are taking a particular stream doesn't mean you should follow the same path. Just because your friends are having sex doesn't mean you should too. This is applicable to your future life too.
Trust me, if you're not learning personal finance at this age, what are you doing? It's one of the most crucial skills you can develop early on. Understanding how to manage your money, budget, and save can set you up for a lifetime of financial stability and success. You won't have time later on to learn about things, especially when life gets busier. As you grow older, your responsibilities will increase. You might find yourself juggling multiple tasks, from schoolwork to extracurricular activities and even part-time jobs. You will have your parents and family to look after, just so many things. Family obligations can take up a significant portion of your time. Helping out at home, spending quality time with loved ones, and assisting younger siblings with their homework are all important, but they can also be time-consuming. Now, I'm not saying to you, go and study the stock market, but having a basic understanding of personal finance is essential. Knowing how to budget your allowance, save for future goals, and make informed financial decisions can make a huge difference in your life. No, although I don't prefer stocks, but that's not a point to talk about. The stock market can be complex and intimidating, and it's not necessary to dive into it right away. Instead, focus on the fundamentals of personal finance that will serve you well in the long run. I know you have study pressure, and it can be overwhelming at times. Balancing schoolwork, exams, and other commitments can leave you feeling stressed and exhausted. But whenever possible, take out time to learn valuable lessons on money. Even small steps can make a big difference. You can start by using financial management apps, reading personal finance books, or watching educational videos on the topic. If you want a video on that, comment below. I'm here to help you navigate the world of personal finance and make it easier for you to understand. So don't hesitate to reach out and let me know what topics you'd like to learn more about. Together we can build a strong foundation for your financial future. Next up, we have using too much social media. It's a topic that resonates with almost everyone, especially teenagers. This is the most common habit in teenage. It's almost like a reflex now, isn't it? You wake up and the first thing you do is check your phone. You go to bed and the last thing you do is scroll through your feed. It's become an integral part of our daily routine. Now, I'm not saying don't use social media. It's a great way to stay connected, to know what's happening around the world, and even to learn new things. But use it wisely. Use it as a reward when you complete a hard and challenging task. Imagine finishing your homework or a project and then allowing yourself some time to catch up on your favorite social media platforms. It feels more satisfying, doesn't it? How to leave doom scrolling. Well, I've made a video on that. You can click the I button and see. It's all about setting boundaries and being mindful of your screen time. You can start by setting specific times for social media use and sticking to them. Maybe even use apps that help you track and limit your usage. Social media wastes your valuable time. It helps you to procrastinate. You might think you're just going to check one post, but before you know it, hours have passed. Time flies when you're endlessly scrolling, and that time could have been spent doing something more productive or fulfilling. You thought I was going to say positive uses? Nah, this thing fries your brain. It can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, and even depression. The constant comparison with others, the fear of missing out, and the pressure to always be online can be overwhelming. So take control of your social media use before it takes control of you. Balance is key. Last but not the least, not listening to your parents. Yes, parents can sometimes force us to do many things we don't want or feel wrong about. It can be frustrating when they seem to impose their will on us, especially when we feel misunderstood or unheard. But trust me, not listening to your parents is the most stupid mistake someone can ever make. They have years of experience and wisdom that we might not fully appreciate in the moment. Often, their advice comes from a place of love and concern for our well-being, so I'm not saying just blindly follow them, ask them, discuss with them, engage in meaningful conversations. It's important to express your own thoughts and feelings too. By doing so, you can reach a mutual understanding and find common ground. Instead of just not listening to them, try to see things from their perspective. They might have insights that you haven't considered. Remember, communication is a two-way street. By listening and discussing, you can build a stronger, more trusting relationship with your parents. This can lead to better decisions and a more harmonious family life. With that being said, that's all for today's video. I hope you would implement these mistake fixes in your life. Share this with your friend or a teenager you know to light a lamp in their life. If you enjoyed this video, if you're new and want more such content, subscribe. It's free for you, but a big motivation booster for me. Peace. Another significant mistake teenagers often make is ignoring their mental health. Procrastination is a major hurdle for many teenagers. Putting off tasks can lead to stress and poor performance. Develop good time management skills and tackle tasks head on.